In the story today, all the little scamps are at the beach. But what will they get up to? And what questions will Jane's sister Debbie ask? There are fun games, nursery rhymes, and other great stories on the Little Scamps channel. There is a quiz afterwards, so make sure you stay until the end. How many questions do you think you can get right? Good luck! Jake, his mom and dad, and Digby. Jane, her mom, and her two sisters. Dylan and his mom and dad. And Sam, Tony, Barkley, and his two dads were all at the beach. Barkley and Digby were playing in the sand dunes, and all the children were paddling with Debbie, as she was the eldest. Who can tell me some things that are in the sea? Debbie asked. A fish, said Dylan. A dolphin, said Sam. A mermaid, said Jane. What's a mermaid? Asked Jake. It's a lady in the sea. She is half a woman and half a fish. That sounds weird, said Jake. A starfish, shouted Tony. We have already had a fish, said Sam. Yes, but a starfish is different, even though it has fish in it. What else? Asked Debbie. The children all thought very hard. Well, there is something called a crab, said Debbie. What's a crab? Asked Jane. They run around on the bottom of the sea, or on the beach, and they have pinchers on their hands. If you get too close, they will pinch you on the toes. She laughed. I don't like the sound of crabs, said Tony, looking around to see if one was going to pinch his toes. There is also something called coral. It's very pretty. And of course, there is lots and lots of green seaweed, said Debbie. Yuck, the children all said together. Debbie laughed. Sometimes, there are boats that have sunk, laying on the bottom of the sea. And sometimes, there is even treasure on them. When I'm older, I want to look for treasure under the sea, said Jake. And who can tell me the best thing about the beach? Asked Debbie. Sandcastles, shouted Sam. Even better than that, said Debbie. Paddling in the water, said Tony. Even better than that, said Debbie. What's even better than sandcastles and paddling? Asked Jake. Ice cream, shouted Debbie. Yippee, shouted all the children, and they lined up to get an ice cream. I hope you enjoyed that story. Let's have a quiz and find out how much you can remember. Good luck! Who was at the beach? Where were Digby and Barkley? Who was asking the children questions? What was the first question Debbie asked? What was the first guess that the children had? What is a mermaid? What did Debbie say the crab will do if you get too close? Debbie said something, and all the children said yuck. What was it? Where did Debbie say there could be treasure? When he was older, who wanted to look for treasure? What was Debbie's second question? What was even better than sandcastles and paddling in the water? How well did you do? Let's find out. Who was at the beach? Answer: Jake, his mom and dad and Digby. Jane, her mom and her two sisters. Dylan and his mom and dad. And Sam, Tony, Barkley and his two dads. Where were Digby and Barkley? Answer: playing in the sand dunes. Who was asking the children questions? Answer: Debbie. What was the first question Debbie asked? Answer: what is in the sea? What was the first guess that the children had? Answer: a fish. What is a mermaid? Answer: a mermaid is a woman in the sea. She is half a woman and half a fish. What did Debbie say the crab will do if you get too close? Answer: if you get too close, they will pinch you on the toes. Debbie said something, and all the children said yuck. What was it? Answer: seaweed. Where did Debbie say there could be treasure? Answer. On boats that had sunk. When he was older, who wanted to look for treasure? Answer. Jake. What was Debbie's second question? Answer. What is the best thing about the beach? What was even better than sandcastles and paddling in the water? Answer. Ice cream. Don't forget, please like, subscribe and click the notification bell. It really helps us. And if you would like to buy the books, play free games or buy something with your favorite Little Scamps character on it, go to our new store on our website, treehousekidstories.net. See you next time.